Hi everyone, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is what is on their mind about you? What actions will they take? And of course we will see timing, advice, We have three piles. Number one, yin yang, and this is the tiger's eye. Number two, the world. This is ZOISITE. Number three, door to spirit, Amazonite. Pause the video, of course, if you need more time. Thank you. If you have chosen the yin yang card and the tiger's eye, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is on their mind about you? What is on their mind about you? Five of Cups, yes. Tower reversed. 10 of Swords. So the 8 of Cups reversed. And 2 of Swords. Okay. Let's see why all this regret. Picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Camera, reminiscing, making memories again. Ascending, learning and expansion. Preparing for union, transcending. What actions will they take over here? 4 of Swords. Page of Cups. The Moon. 3 of Swords. 7 of Cups at this point. Ace of Cups. Let's see some messages. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities. It's driving me insane. Twin flames. I miss making love to you. I will do anything just to hold you again. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. Okay, now we need to see something more practical here. Like, for example, what are you supposed to expect from all of this? Nine of Coins reversed. Ace of Cups, the second time we see the Ace of Cups. 6 of Wands. 3 of Swords reversed. The Hermit reversed. Okay. And of course, let's get to the practical, which is your advice, your guidance, if we can say that. Communication is key. Communication is key here. Great. Do not let your past hold you back. A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, we have to understand if this cycle is with this person or potentially, evaluate the situation a bit. Work through your fears. Okay. Yeah. Let's pull some of these because in general, I think they are helpful. Yes. Your dreams take flight, fluttering around, busy. Okay. No, having blind spots, what you see isn't real. No, deception in the dark, truths hidden. So again, we see this element that somehow something is being hidden, or maybe you're projecting, maybe they're hiding things. No storm too violent, shelter needed. Okay. You picked a yin yang, the symbol of balance, duality, emotional contrast. This connection is bringing most likely both light and shadow, joy and confusion. There are moments of intense silence, but at the same time, a deep longing here. So this energy means that things aren't black or white right now. Maybe you feel emotionally pulled in two directions, both love and frustration. So I think this reading will show you how to find the balance that you need here, because I think this is more like a matter of balance at the moment. So let's see what is on their mind about you. We see this Five of Cups over there, and we understand that they are missing you deeply. They are stuck in these feelings of grief, regret, longing. They haven't moved on, even if it looks like they are moving on. They are resisting some form of ending or total collapse. This Tower reversed is talking very clearly about a situation that is related to your connection. So maybe things are not going so great, maybe there is distance, or maybe there is a crisis or a difficulty, an issue that we are not talking about. So I feel like there is silence, whether you guys are in communication or not. We're not really talking about the things that matter here. And of course, there is this need to move forward, to forget, to find balance. The element of balance appears again. And this Eight of Cups reversed makes it very clear they are emotionally kind of stuck. They cannot move forward, and they are trying to process all this. But something is kind of making them go back to you again and again. The cards are showing me a connection, a relationship that is not in a good place at the moment at all, okay? And somehow there is a lot of pain, there is a lot of confusion. So this is not somebody who is thinking about you carefree, being like, oh my God, this is so great, this is such a wonderful relationship. This is somebody who is deeply concerned about what is the future of this connection and how eventually they can integrate all of this in their life. Now, is this need for integration and completion something that comes forward from proper thinking and analysis? Of course not. It's despair. It's somebody. It all comes down from the Five of Cups. Like, I'm sorry. There is grief. I'm sorry for what I've done. I'm sorry for how I have handled the situation. I hope. I wish things were different. We have somebody who is very clearly emotionally blocked. Would they like to move forward and forget you? Yes, absolutely yes. You are occupying their mind, and this is a burden to them. But on an emotional level, they are very attached to you. In fact, you can see even the pain of the effort to break free from you, to leave everything behind. It didn't work. In fact, we're going to these cards that are reminding us of a very sad Five of Cups and Six of Cups together. So it's like they are extremely nostalgic towards you, thinking of you. There is emotional confusion, emotional paralysis here, and they are hoping that somehow, we will overcome this, and we will will approach this from a completely different perspective. So this is very, very important, because even though he's not talking about super love or affection, you can see very clearly the narrative is this: something happened. Okay, Tower, Ten of Swords. Now, this person is not accepting whatever happened here. Tower reversed. The disaster has already happened. We don't have cards that are showing, oh, they're trying to save it. It happened. Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, Tower reversed, whatever it is, it's not there anymore. And they are saying, okay, now it's done, I will move forward. They cannot move forward. Pictures, camera, they are thinking, they are trying to learn from these mistakes. This is a good combination, because you have the Five of Cups that shows that I'm practically learning nothing. I'm just wearing the black cloak and, I'm being sad about the overall situation. But this learn from the past is good. It shows that they want to learn, so it's quite positive. So something is happening. I'm trying to walk away. I cannot walk away, so I'm standing in this space, liminal space, where I don't know what I really want. I don't know how to move forward from that, and there is no way to go back to what we used to be. That's what they are thinking. Okay. Is it good? I don't know. It's not good for them. For you, it might be a form of redemption if we think about it from a selfish perspective. So let's talk about these actions. Well, the actions, we have to ice this Ace of Cups here. So for sure, in their mind, somehow they need to reconnect. They have this idea that this is not over. We can fix it. I'm preparing for union, in this case for a reunion most likely, and I'm going to give back whatever I have taken. Good. Yes, the Ace of Cups in general is not about action. It's about a potential, an idea, a dream, but it's not action. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a card that I like, despite the fact that, it's not a very popular card. Why? Because this is a moment of contemplation. It's not a finality. It's not about having accepted the ending. So what am I doing? I'm realizing that my mind is so messed up because of this Tower, and I'm not accepting what is really going on. So I have to process. So what do? I take a few days off, and I'm resting here on my sarcophagus, and I'm trying to, think of all the things that have gone wrong. So basically, I'm trying to learn from the past. This is action number one, and I think it's exactly what they need to begin with. out of this, what comes forward? The concept of this is that now I understand that even though I didn't handle things properly, I have an Ace of Cups right there. So I have feelings, I want to exchange emotions. And the Page of Cups shows a small gesture that is coming. It's soft, it's indirect, it's a bit confusing, especially together with the moon. But this person is very overwhelmed by fantasy, fear, uncertainty, and of course, the number one fear, rejection. Okay, they want to reconnect, but we have issues with our ego, with our pain, and how we are processing difficult feelings, and these things are interfering. You know what? If they could just face your truth without being so afraid, this person would reach out to you tomorrow, today, yesterday. But you know, these cards are showing very clearly that you will have to wait slightly longer. We will talk about the timing. The action is very clear. It's a message. It's a message that to you appears extremely passive. Okay, it's not. It, you have in front of you a person who wants to take action, but they are afraid because they don't see clearly what's going on in this connection. They cannot process that potentially you have already rejected them, or you have rejected the lack of balance that exists in this situation. Their ego makes them take this rejection, let's say, extremely personally. This is how they are retreating to work on this. We have many cards that are showing a lot of emotional baggage and wrong processing of these emotions. But at the same time, we have cards that are showing that they want to move forward. Learning, expansion. So I want to learn from my mess and I want to take this thing forward. This, the Two of Swords, is apparently a card of inaction. It's a card of processing. Another lovely card, I think, where we have a decision in front of us and we have to think, we have to evaluate. And the Two of Swords is always building momentum and strength if used wisely. So with the moon, they are a bit confused, they are a bit messed up. They don't know if you are on the same page anymore, but they will move forward. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities, is driving me insane. Okay, with the twin flames, we can understand that here they are giving a very metaphysical, like this connection was destined to happen. The twin flames voyage, let's say, is about usually awakening the divine masculine. Okay, here we see somebody who is not awakened, but for sure they are going through a major transformation. If they could accept the Tower, we could close this karmic cycle very quickly and we could go on to the next chapter. That would be the healed version of the twin flame expression, and we could have a future together. But because they are resisting all of this and they need time to relax over here and contemplate, we are having this slight ups and downs, let's say. Here they have a physical attraction towards you with a card that is underneath, and I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. So here this is really, even though this card sounds very mundane and kind of boring, it's extremely important because it shows that, somehow I have always been spoiled. I was always taking what I wanted. But now, with your presence, with your absence at the moment, with your boundaries, you are teaching me discipline. You are teaching me how to respect other people. So yeah, this shows how important you are. All of the cards are showing how much this person is missing the idea of having a beautiful connection with you, and it's quite intense, quite beautiful. if you see it from an observer's point of view. The timing. Now, I didn't pull timing cards, it doesn't matter, because even when we pull them, we don't really use them as timing. So we're going to go, in over here in our lunar oracles. Work through your fears. A new romantic cycle begins. This is Scorpio to Libra energy, so we have a timing that might peak between late October and mid-November. Also, we have right now emotional fog and reevaluation. That's the vibe. So I think we are very clearly in the pre-union stage. Internal shifts are happening. Major. So right now, where are we in terms of these actions? Over here, Four of Swords. I'm lying over here, trying to understand, trying to figure out, trying to cope, to regain strength, and eventually I'm taking action. Now, the good thing, I like the Three of Swords because it shows clearly that when they are taking action, they are not ready. There is still pain, there is still confusion, there is still fear, but they can't wait. So the urgency is drive them to take action. So it's like a month and a half to really see something significant here. So what should you do? What are you getting out of this? Nine of Coins reversed. It's very important to find your value and your balance again out of this story, especially if this relationship has been relationship connection, whatever it is, has been going on for a long time. Don't wait for them to complete you. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups. This is a bit of a trap. The connection has major potential. Why does it have potential? Because you see how much this person, guys, is suffering, okay? How important this thing is to them. And they are even taking an emotional break to think of what they are supposed to do. They are very overwhelmed with all of this. So this is a mutual thing, I think. Okay, we have Cups here, the Ace of Cups. But this is kind of a trap because you can very easily fall in love with the potential and waste time and lose your energy wondering, oh my God, when will this person come forward and see what we can have together? There is no doubt that you can have a lovely situation here together, but as long as there is no action, as long as there is no communication, what are you holding on to? The potential. Okay, the potential can be an idea that you can hold back when you have time after you have finished all the things that you have to do throughout the day. If you have 5-10 minutes, I don't know, to drink your coffee, think about it. You can acknowledge that there is a potential and then you keep going. Why? Because you cannot waste your energy and your beauty and your intelligence to a person who is afraid of rejection and afraid of sending you a proper message. They are lovely, you are lovely, but you deserve something more. So it's very important to acknowledge the feelings, and but it's also extremely important that you need to detach from the idea of pain and healing. Watch out. When this person, what is this thing telling you? When this person, we have mutual feelings. Okay, you do. When this person will reach out to me and I will be seen and we're going to be victorious, okay? So already here we're talking about codependency that you have to get rid of. The pain will go away. So basically you're taking over this person's pain because this is their problem. You wouldn't have any pain at all if they were there to spend time with you, okay? So this is not your pain. You are missing this person, absolutely yes, but this is not your problem. Somehow you are called to withdraw a bit, and withdraw not in a Four of Swords style, but in a Nine of Coins style, where you are preserving your energy and you're choosing wisely, prioritizing your well-being. This is something very difficult. It sounds so silly, so mundane, but it's very difficult. So the most important, the Six of Wands, is your personal victory, is your visibility. You need to become visible again. Your vibration has to rise, because I feel if you have spent too much time with this person, your vibration has gone really low, trying to support their exit out of this miserable mindset. Now here, it's not necessary that this person is miserable or something, but for sure the way they are embracing this connection, we can see very clearly that they are not very confident, okay? So what are you going to do? Are you going to absorb this lack of confidence? Is this your problem? No. No. So yeah, you work on yourself. You keep these feelings to yourself for now. You start rising, because you cannot wait, I don't know, a month and a half for them to send you a page. So maybe you don't have all the facts at the moment. Maybe you don't. But don't mistake silence for clarity. And also something very important, do not use this silence to say, oh my God, this is a twin flame. This can be as well contract, soul contract, whatever you want it to be. And it's fine, but on a practical level, you also have a material self that has to be manifested in this reality. And until they send you a message, yes, congratulations on the soul contract, but you cannot wait for that. This is the message. In fact, Hermit reversed. Don't isolate yourself. Do not overthink, because you don't have all the information. Because the problem is not you. The problem is in their mind and the way they are processing things. The reading is very clear on that. So this yin and yang makes perfect sense, because you're channeling the balance and they are channeling the non-balance. The sure thing is, do not romanticize their absence. A new cycle is available to you, but it might not be with the same version of this person, so they have to ascend. Where was the ascension? No, there is no ascension. Transcending, okay. They have to improve themselves to be there with you. It will not be for sure with the same version of this person, and it might not be with the same person. When they will come back, this person will have to come back with less pain and better balance. So I'm not asking you to have crazy standards where you're waiting for this person to, I don't know, they are broke and then they are coming forward with an expensive car. No, I'm telling you about really basic things that will not make you doubt about yourself and about your balance. So we have both shadow and light aspects here. Shadow, emotional avoidance. We saw them doing all this. We saw them trying desperately to walk away. Confusion, silence, ego, fear of vulnerability, and fear of rejection. But we also have some light aspects always from this person. Deep feelings, deep emotional entanglement and desire and affection, even though it's kind of confused, a bit unresolved. The desire to reconnect, They are doing the work to reconnect gently and beautifully. And their willingness to improve. I see synchronicities, learning and expansion. Two sorts, all of these things are showing a certain level of improvement. So they are struggling. A new romantic cycle is absolutely possible, but the healing that they are doing right now is the actual gate of this whole thing. So you're ascending, you've already beyond this story. And the question here is, are they going to join you in this future, or they will need to stay some more in this situation? Your growth and your development cannot be stopped. So truths hidden, having blind spots, there are some things that maybe you are projecting, you want to see them in a more romantic way. This person has feelings for you, but their actions at this point matter most. So protect your energy. If they want to join you, if they have the strength to join you, they will join you. You don't have to dim your light and wait for them. This is very important, and this is your lesson through these two cards. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye bye. If you have chosen the Ruby, ZOISITE, and the World, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What is on their mind about you? Six of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. King of Coins reversed. Three of Wands reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Okay, now let's see. Camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past. Pictures, looking at pictures, missing you. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. Passion, insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun. Now, let's see what actions will they take. Three of Cups reversed. Six of Wands reversed. The Moon reversed. Devil. Strength. Tower reversed. Okay. I have abandonment issues. I grew up in a single parent household. I had a rough childhood. I'm going through a lot right now. I need space and time to gather my thoughts. Don't you still think about me? Do you still want me? Do you still love me? I need to know if I should move on. I'm hurting. I'm not happy. Okay, we get this. In my current situation, I'm miserable without you. Nice. Now, yeah, let's check a bit. What are you supposed to expect from all of that? And also, what is your advice? Strength reversed. Death reversed. Six of Coins. Guys, there is emotional entanglement here. I don't know, you should see it. According to the cards. Okay, don't tell me, no, this is not me. Okay, if this is not you, good for you. The Devil, King of Cups, Tower reversed. Karmic. This is karmic, and I will tell you what I think. I think that this person is not ready to accept and to release these karmic cycles. They are still deep into the devil's energy. The problem is you are holding on to this. I'm telling you what I see here. A personal issue reaches resolution. A win-win outcome is forecast. Nothing is yet set in stone. No, feeling out of sync, not compatible with you. I don't think this is a matter of compatibility, but anyways, we will see. We will adjust. The sun sets, it's time to conclude. Having blind spots, what you see isn't real. The devil energy here, super powerful combination. Now, you chose the World, a card of endings, distance, and a full emotional cycle. This card means that you have come a long way with this person, emotionally, energetically, maybe even karmically, since we have cards that are extremely karmic here. Something here feels like it should be complete, but emotionally it isn't. We still have an open loop, we still have a cycle pending, trying to reach conclusion. So let's break this message down clearly, and let's see what they are really thinking. What's on their mind about you? Now, this person is emotionally stuck. You can see we have all the cards are super reversals. Here we got the Six of Swords reversed. And we understand that they haven't moved on. They keep mentally returning to the past with you. But right now, it looks like this card is not promising a great action. If we see the Ace of Wands reversed, we see somebody who is stuck. Blocked emotionally, energetically, so they want to reach out somehow, because all of these cards are cards of movement forward, of action somehow, okay, but they are reversed, so it shows that I'm thinking about action, I'm thinking about reaching out, but there is no spark, there is no stability right now to make me feel like, okay, I can expand further. In fact, if you see the next card, we do have the King of Coins reversed. And the King of Coins shows that they don't feel enough for you. And it is showing this is the source of, let's say, their avoidance or their distance, their emotional distance at the moment. So this person is waiting. They are processing. They are thinking, but they are doing all this without having a clear direction. The Page of Cups reversed, of course, shows that this is the only card that we can say has an expression of action, but it's a card that is quite it's not dominant. It cannot win against inertia, the inertia of a King of Coins reversed. Okay, so it shows that they are struggling with the whole situation. They are thinking, I want to reach out. Or if you're still talking, they are like, I want to fix this. I don't want to be in this crazy situation anymore. I want to fix our connection. I want to ask you things. I want to know. But then they are like, what if what I hear is not what I'm expecting? Where is my ego going to go if I'm already the King of Coins reversed? Okay. So, um, yeah, there is a lot of longing, there is a lot of need for clarity and understanding, but there is very little accountability here. So, what do? They worry, they are stuck, they are checking on your photos, your pictures, the videos, this, that, your social media, and they have faith, you know, and they are holding on to this connection with this passion card, and they are thinking, um, you know, I have these feelings, I have this connection, but how am I supposed to express all this? Anyways, they don't know how to do that in a grounded way. We have seen many cards confirming that. So definitely you are on their mind, they are thinking of you, but they are thinking of you as that chapter in their life that they don't have the strength to bring forward at the moment. So they're just staying there observing their actions. The actions are difficult actions. If you see what we have here, let's pull these things away for a second. You have a devil card and a strength card blocking everything. This is what you have here. And we also have a very clear explanation about what is going on here. We have somebody who had a rough childhood. Anyways, whether they had a rough childhood or not, the problem is that they have abandonment issues. This is what you need to keep from this card. I'm going through a lot right now. I need time to gather my thoughts. So the confusion, okay? And then even though I need to gather my thoughts, I need clear answers from you. There you go, clear devil energy. Do you still love me? Do you want me? Do you think about me? Do you this? Do you that? So answer. You're being called here to give answers because they need to know whether they should move on or not because they are hurting. So double standards here. Okay, I can be confused, I can be whatever I want, but you will have to answer to me. I'm not happy in my current situation. They are telling you, I'm miserable without you. Yeah, I don't think that your absence is really changing something. They would be miserable anyways. I think this is their problem, but it's okay. So, this person is not happy where they are, especially if they are in another connection. There you go with the Three of Cups reversed. This is something that could make sense for some of you. Okay, third party. But at the moment, they don't feel strong enough to forget about you, to leave the situation that they are in. They are not. They're not strong. Their ego is bruised. You got the Six of Wands reversed. Reaching out to you would mean being vulnerable, and they are not used to that. And this is why you have this card where they are actually, calling you to answer all these questions and decide, Spanish Inquisition style, whether you're going to stay in this connection or not. Now, does this mean that they are not reaching out? No, they are reaching out, but you will get a raw emotional message, something that will come a lot out of pain and also codependency. So it is very possible that you could get a message like that. Exhaustion, being upset, somebody who's telling you, so what do you want from me? Why are you doing that to me? You know, you could get something like that. Why? Because this person is projecting all their worries, all their concerns directly onto you, like you are the source of the problem. This is not somebody who's embracing passion and love in a positive way. And these are the feelings that you are awakening in them. Love, affection, passion, struck by love. This is exactly what is happening to them. And they are called, they want, their ego is pushing them somehow to upgrade their energy into something that is more powerful, more dominant, more protective. So they want to deliver something good to you. But because of their issues that are very clear, okay, they are telling you they're going to reach out and the energy is almost not even friendly. Their intentions are good, but the deliverance is really, really poor here. So they are very entangled with you, but at the same time, they are very entangled in their trauma. Devil, strength. And they are trying to avoid facing this trauma. So usually when you see the devil and the tower, you go like, yeah, woohoo, healing, let's go. Healing, resolution, okay, these type of things. Because of course you can imagine that the tower will destroy the devil. But here is reversed. So I'm holding on. You can see very clearly what this means. I'm holding on to difficult patterns. So am I reaching out to you? Absolutely yes, because I'm crazy here. I'm going crazy. I will reach out to you. The message is almost immediate, by the way, especially for those of you that had to wait for a long time for something to happen over here. I'm reaching out to you within the next week, maximum a couple of weeks, and something that will apparently feels flattering, like, oh, I miss you, why, all of this. But the tone of the deliverance is absolutely codependent. Like they are holding you accountable for their issues. Like, I'm hurting. It's your fault because I have feelings for you. So how do you feel about me? Give me answers. This is extremely blunt, the way I'm describing this to you. But the core of the conversation is going to be exactly that. So it's kind of interesting. So they are coming forward from a place of crisis. They're going to reach a very low point where they are, miserable that day. And they're going to find the strength through this struggle to reach out to you. It's a very reactive, I miss you type of thing. I miss you, I miss this, I miss that. Is it flattering? Oh, yes, it is extremely flattering, guys. Come on, let's be real now, okay? I understand the healing and everything, but this is extremely flattering. You have somebody calling you or reaching out to you, practically extremely codependent, telling you how much they miss you, how much they are affected by you. Even if we really go to the extremes, how much they love you, okay? But all of this, apart from this is why you have these two cards, because it's like, wow, now I'm being seen. This is great. Yeah, but it's reversed because in the end, it doesn't really have the effect that you want it to have. Difficult because it's flattering, but at the same time, it's codependent. Yes. Again, when it comes to timing, we could talk about, for example, near a full moon. We have our full moon in Cancer here. It could be. or when something is breaking down in their environment. So emotionally, they are finding themselves in a really difficult place. They cannot find balance, so they are looking for balance elsewhere. Okay. So the point is this. Do not rely so much on the timing of the situation. Let's get to the practical insight of this whole thing. If you stay in this narrative, if you decide to wait and see what is really happening, you will still, be waiting from a place of leadership, like I'm waiting for something to happen, I'm waiting for clarity, I'm waiting for balance, I'm waiting for this person to come forward and prove their worth. That's the vibe that I see. This is why you're holding on to this, maybe. This person will return, but you are deeply entangled to this person karmically, I think, with the devil over here. So it feels like you are constantly thinking about them. They are also thinking about you. It's a very neutral type of vibe. But when they return, their emotional instability will kind of stay in your light. Okay, it will make it a bit, it will dim your light very clearly. All of this waiting, look at this. You are waiting for something to happen. You are waiting for this love to shine beyond of these karmic difficulties. You are waiting for completion, for closure. This thing is taking a major toll on your strength, whether this is your emotional, even your physical strength. So if you decide to wait, or if you decide to really hold space for this connection once they are back, you need to be very clear of what you're dealing with. If we had this thing upright, I would tell you, great, they are working on this, it's fantastic, okay. But right now, this person is kind of looking for balance through external sources, and one of these sources is going to be you. Are there feelings? Yes, the feelings are very, very, very intense. And one of the reasons why you're coping with all of this, I think, is the feelings that you guys have for each other. If you walk away, my question is, can you walk away? Or you're going to walk away, but you know that sooner or later they will be back again. Anyway, if you decide to walk away for real, you're going to have to face the pain of this release. But you will come out of this with clarity and a new perspective in the long run. You will avoid getting caught in their unresolved patterns. Maybe it can also trigger a proper reaction from them. You never know, because we see King of Cups here. So maybe the breaking of this cycle is to stop holding on to this cycle. Maybe you just don't wait for closure, just move forward. I don't know. You could do something that is somewhere in the middle. You could focus on yourself, seriously. So do your healing now while you are in this situation. Your healing is absolutely pending. Your person is holding you from your proper healing. They are not holding you like, don't do it. But you're giving the space to them. And you got the devil. How do we know that this is not your problem? Look at this, the devil. You got death reversed, you got tower reversed, you got the sun. So you basically, if you let go and you start working on yourself and don't waste your energy on what they're going to do, you're going to find your path. your light is dimmed by their codependency. This is your person. So practically you embody the masculine energy here. You embody the divine masculine. And in this case, you're not supposed to reach out to them and to tell them, hi, how are you, blah, blah, blah. You just have to set the tone for the next stage of this connection, which is healing. Healing. Let go. Let go of all this. Don't wait for this person. Focus on your strength and let them detach from this devil. It could, okay, you cannot heal them because you're healing yourself, but for sure you can inspire them. If there is really that deep love that we see here, yes, they will try to come forward. Of course, watch out, do not reject this person with painful ways, like, well, get out of here, you know, this type of thing, because they have this very fragile ego, and if you tell them something like this, eventually they will vanish. Now, you could say something, you know, one of these things where you can say, yes, I thank you so much for your message and everything. And yes, I would like to do this and that, but I'm prioritizing myself. You can be open about what you're doing. They are going through sort of an awakening. They are realizing that they have things to heal here. So the point is this, focus on yourself, guys. The Sun, the King of Cups. These two cards are saying that your personal growth and your stability eventually will return. You will begin attracting more balanced emotional energy. And the connection, of course, with this moon reversed of their actions will teach you how to see through illusions. You see, they have their actions is moon reversed, and you take it, you turn it into the sun, you turn it into light. So, you know, this connection at the moment is not balanced. You have given more. In fact, one of the reasons that they want to reach out is because they want you to give balance to them. The emotional loop is absolutely open. You are looking for closure, but the death is reversed at the moment, so you're not going to get the closure that you're looking for at the moment. You deserve something that doesn't drain you. So you need to prioritize their peace, your peace, I'm sorry, and not their comfort. This is how they will learn to detach. This is how they will learn the art of detachment through you, okay? So they are emotionally tied to you, but this is a codependency. At the moment, you are not on the same place. You are not, you feel out of sync with yourself, with them, with the whole situation. So don't try to see the situation through your heart. See it for what it is. This is a codependency. This is somebody who is struggling emotionally. Maybe they have issues, I don't know. But this is not part of your narrative. So the sun sets, it's time to conclude. Give yourself the closure that you need. Acknowledge that you have feelings and this is important, and let them rise to meet you. There is no other way here. The cycle is trying to end. Let it end. Keep going with your eyes open. Hold space for this connection if that's what you want, because there is a very intense psychic bond here. But if they cannot handle it, guys, and if they cannot move forward with their healing and everything, what are you going to do again? So remember, you don't have to fix them, because you cannot fix them. They have to walk that path. And again, like we have said for pile 1, we're not asking for, oh my God, you know, the super crazy results. We are asking for basic give and take of energy. We are asking for the 6 of coins. Nothing is yet set in stone. You have to prioritize your strength to find your peace again. And if you want, let that door open to them. If they manage to improve a bit, so we can fix this in a nice way. It's a very powerful connection, and this is why it is keeping you almost an emotional hostage. It's very, very powerful, very strong. But it also requires a very clear practical outcome, practical action. Not somebody who's ranting on the phone like, oh, do you love me? Do I love you? Who loves you? This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, yes, if it has been helpful, actually, you can like it and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. If you have chosen the Amazonite and Door to Spirit card, this will be your reading. So let's see. What is on their mind about you? Four of Wands reversed. Page of Coins. King of Coins. Nine of Wands. Three of Cups reversed. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. The butterfly. Evolving. Growth. Next phase. Healing. Inner child. Releasing the past. Okay. Wedding rings. Union, marriage. Soul connection. Everlasting love and devotion. Clock. Needing time. Cycles. Time to heal. Progressing. Okay. Nice. Now, let's see. What actions will they take and their timing. Seven of Swords reversed. Hermit. Queen of Wands. 10 of Coins. Knight of Coins. Page of Wands. It's been 2 days that all I see is pages. I don't know. Is it the heat? Is it... I don't know. I'm starting to panic. It's been so long since I've seen you or heard your voice. Okay. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work out because I'm madly in love with you and I was fighting it. I know this is divine. I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. Oh, please, come on. A page who is also having issues. If we're going to be accepted or not. Come on. I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor, your touch. I'm in my feelings today. Okay, now, good. What is this? All of this. What does it mean to you? What are you getting out of this? And of course, what is the approach? Ace of Swords. Three of Wands, the Empress, the Hierophant reversed. This is, I think, we have many cards referring to marriage, family, legacy. King of Wands reversed, Chariot, Page of Wands reversed. I told you. Now, communication is key. So, yes, this is something that you have to keep in mind. The energy is gaining momentum. Your hard work is paying off. I need one more. A time for healing. Let's pull two of these. You can't fake it now. What glitters isn't gold. Yes, it's going swimmingly off the hook in the flow. Nice. Put it here. Yes, the best medicine, getting the real scoop. You chose door to spirit. This connection is part of your emotional and spiritual evolution. This is not just about romance, it's about awakening, transformation, healing. Healing what? I don't know, I think that the wounds that have shaped how to love and how to trust other people. So let's see our message. Let's stay clear, grounded, and focused a bit on what is really happening here, because we have some major promises, wedding rings, all of these things, but I don't know. Let's see. So what is on their mind about you? It's very clear that this person is thinking long term. The first thing we see, I noticed personally, is this King of Coins in the middle of the cards. So this is somebody who wants to build, okay, who wants to come forward as a great, I don't know, sort of a great partner, a great provider. You can see that this is somebody who wants to hold on to this connection with this Nine of Wands and preserve it and nurture it. So we are being introduced to these thoughts that are full of structure and potential and ideas. There is this idea of long term and family, potentially, but they feel unstable. There's no solid ground for a reunion yet. They think about togetherness, but they are not in a space to really build it. But we see them coming forward as the King of Coins. Now, this Nine of Wands shows, apart from the fact that they want to preserve the connection, it also shows emotional exhaustion. They are not giving up, but they are emotionally exhausted. This is somebody who is holding on to the whole narrative, but in a very defensive way. And if we go over here, I didn't know if my family was going to accept you. So we have somebody who wants to be with you, who wants to create something. They are projecting ideas of stable relationship and commitment. And then all of a sudden, we see somebody who is not so sure. Why? Because I don't know if my family is going to accept you. So I'm not so King of Pentacles that I think I am. I'm being kind of depending my decisions on others, especially on my family. So the Three of Cups reversed right there shows that yes, they are not looking for a simple form of bonding. They are looking for something more serious. So it's not about the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, of course, can also be the fact that maybe we are dealing with outside interferences, so third party energy, family pressure, or gossip. Now, with these cards over here, we can see very clearly that they do believe that there is something rare here. You got this wedding ring, the butterfly, the evolution, the growth from feelings, okay, from love to something more stable. And time will show how we are going to evolve towards that direction. There is a soul bond. This is all on a delay, though. The timelines are stretched because of emotional or even real life practical resistance. So we see immediately that this person wants to take action. We see them having a vision. We see them channeling more steady energy than what they actually have, but this is not bad. They are not blocking their energy. They are saying, this is who I want to be. I want to be king of coins. And despite the external pressure, maybe from family or circumstances, I'm willing to keep going with that. So we see somebody who wants to try, who wants to pursue. So their thoughts are not thoughts of, sadness, misery, concern. It's like, this is what I want to do. The circumstances right now are not very friendly, are not ideal, but I'm not giving up. I will do it. Maybe it's a bit late. Maybe I have to try more. I will do it. So we see something that we don't see very often, effort. Nice. What actions will they take? Now, let's talk about the actions. So, over here for a moment, it's been so long since I've seen you or heard your voice. I tried to replace you. So already, what do we see? Action-oriented person. I didn't see you. I didn't hear you in the real world. I tried to replace you. But I have feelings. I know this is divine, and replacing you is not working. So whatever I feel, whatever I think has a physical, realistic projection in my life. Very rare nowadays. We are all shocked. Okay, so I miss your voice, your laugh, your humor. Okay, this is a bit of, this is an exaggeration. This is, you see where this King of Coins energy is practically leaking, and it's not complete King of Coins. It's a bit dramatic. It's a bit overly emotional, sometimes a bit not balanced. But this doesn't mean that this is not somebody who is trying. We like the energy in comparison to other energies that are far more passive. Okay. So what do we see? The actions. Let's take a look for a moment over here. What we see is a very beautiful, slow, but very beautiful emotional reset. A very nice emotional reset over here. We start with the Seven of Swords reversed. This is somebody who feels that the truth wasn't there. They have thought about this, they have thought about it very carefully, and they decide that the first thing they want to do, they want to take action, and they want to come clean towards you. The Hermit. I've taken my time, I have thought about it, I have experienced confusion, isolation. I wasn't sure, but now I'm sure, and this is what I want to do. I have thought about it very carefully. So whatever they have done over here, confusion, whatever, they want to come forward with clarity. Queen of Wands. Why do I want to do all this? Because I feel very drawn to your energy, to your confidence, to your fire, to this emotional thing. I have been struck by love, and this thing is growing, is becoming more important. I'm realizing that I'm in love, and that we want, we could have love, we could have something serious here. Now, the stable part, 10 of coins, Knight of coins. Long-term commitment. They are very slow. They are not impulsive. They have feelings for you, but these feelings have to be evaluated. We have already evaluated them. We want to take action. We want to transform them. We want to talk about serious plans ahead. And this is the message. So you're getting a message with this Page of Wands that is very curious, that is emotionally warm. It seems superficial. It's not superficial. This is a message of, kind of, let's connect, let's talk, let's rekindle this connection. But the superficial is not the goal. You will see that this person wants to share their truth, things that they have really thought deeply and they want to share with you. And eventually we will talk about long-term potential. So this is a very nice action. Okay, this is a very positive type of action. The timing is immediate. You will get your message. The Page of Wands is quick in general. Think about it, a couple of weeks. Okay, it's very immediate. But it comes before, it comes after all these cards, so it might need some time. This is why I'm telling you a couple of weeks. It takes some time here. But you also have cards like the energy is gaining momentum, so things are moving fast, it's building up. They are reaching out, and then you will see that within the next couple of months, this thing will start becoming a bit more Knight of Coins, more steady, more determined, and then we will start talking about clear balance, okay? Now, what about the practical insight here? Okay, if you decide to have, to hold space for this person, there is no doubt that they will return with more stability, but you will need patience, and also you will need, when, if it is possible, zero emotional chasing. This is somebody who's already overwhelmed. They act like a king of coins. They are not exactly king of coins. So don't, you have to be independent. You have to be independent anyways. The Queen of Wands is not somebody who is somehow depending, codependent, and all of these things. So keep going with that energy. Don't be like, oh, you promised me marriage. Where is the marriage? What is going on here? So do your thing. Keep going with your life. So would you reach out? Because you are a Queen of Wands, and you also have these cards that are showing that you are very powerful. Should you reach out? No. No. You will get a nice, warm reply, but it's not going to be the commitment that will be built here if you let them reach out to you. So yes, independent, but no initiative. That's the advice. Do not lead. Remember, this person, most likely this guy, is trying to be king of coins. They have their mom, okay, the family saying, no, she's not good for you. So take a step back from all of this. Be as passive as you can when it comes to this. Be active as you can in your life, and let them chase you. And here comes the orange cat to do a mess. Now, yeah, don't try to lead too much, because they already have their mom leading too much. If you decide to walk away, what are you getting out of this? Well, you will not have an emotional attachment, and it's not like you will overcome this connection relatively soon. I don't see codependencies or drama or something. The truth is this, that your person might be a good opportunity when it comes to, um, you know, to commitment, but generally, in terms of emotional and passion and stuff like that, you could find better. So it's very possible that you will start attracting new energies who will match your healing more and your energy more. If you decide, the whole thing is that you need to decide to focus on you in general. You need to maintain your Empress mode, growth, magnetic energy, self-worth. You need to stop over functioning in a connection that is still in a development process. Your hard work is paying off both spiritually and emotionally. So there is a future here. There's no doubt that we have a great future, but the Hierophant is reversed. So this thing is still in a process of developing. Okay. And of course, only if this person decides not to step completely into the King of Coins, decides to come forward with the determination that we see here. If within a couple of months you don't manifest this potential, you need to ask yourself if it is worth continuing on that path. On an emotional level, the cards are suggesting you to hold back a bit, because this is a type of personality that doesn't appreciate too much emotions, like, oh, and I feel like that, and this is very important to me. No, they don't appreciate that much. Communication. Instead, what do they appreciate? Swords. Ace of Swords. Stay honest, stay grounded, stay practical. Do not perform strength if you don't feel it, so you don't have to be grumpy, upset, or whatever, or be too independent. Be yourself, but be grounded. Be realistic. And do not be afraid to talk about long-term potential, because in general, this is a person that is expressing their feelings through the sense of stability and commitment. This is their style, okay? So the connection is real. It doesn't require much effort, to be very honest with you. It requires effort when it comes to your authenticity. It is asking you to upgrade yourself in terms of grounded energy. So for me, major card is this: you can't fake it now. What glitters isn't gold, so you don't have to come forward with too many emotions, with too much enthusiasm. Be yourself. And this is a good connection. It is inviting you into authenticity. And of course, it is something that will develop in the future, and it leaves space for your personal expression and your personal healing. So somehow, if you have already found yourself in codependent situations and things that were forcing you somehow to regulate your emotions, okay, to be with somebody, somehow it's important to understand that here you are going to see things from a different perspective, more independently, more yourself. It's good. So what you can do, there is love, they are missing you. Their love is being expressed through actions and through practical paths, and this growth is still in progress. So, you keep living your life, keep doing what you have to do, your goals, your plans, everything. Be as independent as you can get with your authentic self, and embrace your feminine energy, your queen of wands. This is something that they appreciate. They want to embody king of coins, and they don't want next to them a doormat. You know, they want somebody who embodies certain qualities. It's a good connection. Stable, family oriented situation, if that's what you want. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, yes, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so, so much for watching, guys. Bye bye.